always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
You know that little have I been muted this whole game?
Where they think they have an advantage.
Have I been muted this whole game?
Try and go to those spots and get your offense.
Have I been? Oh, okay. So you know that little the wind where it says like aim, kick, stuff like that, little box on the right. Entire game, that was covered. The box blocked the kicking meter completely.
Looking to throw
yeah.
Again on second down. Jones. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
Oh yeah, it was good upset. Cool. Home games are like away games too.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right.
Off the play fake, Jones. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Jones now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Now Jones
oh, fuck me.
The football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe
what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing is Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a dive.
It hit the ground.
Catch. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
You can go for it if you want.
Punting situation.
On fourth down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 7. Now this time, he'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Wilson.
Let's go.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Thank you.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it.
You said you played 3 games, right?
Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd.
Did he win any?
And not a common sight, at least on this drive.
Did he win any?
Momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
Did you win any?
For them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Games out of the 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
You said you played 3 games, right?
Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. And he's brought down.
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
For a gain of 13 down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Oh, okay.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll
Got him.
Right.
Oh, my fucking.
But it's incomplete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want to land on a shoulder wrong. Take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Cobb. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it,
you are slow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That clock's ticking, by the way.
They've got another first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Hall. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9. Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh my fucking God.
Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw is Wilson. That is caught. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. All even through 1 half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. From his end zone, here's Gary Brightwell.
Oh.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out.
Oh.
This is out.
Jones.
Oh, my fucking.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage
Buried.
here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get...
Let's go. 2 sacks, sexy Dexy.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dexter Lawrence picks up his second sack.
They didn't put into his celebration in the game.
You know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. This is 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Oh, I meant to...
Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Waller, you suck, man. I'm be real with you.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's the option. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now Jones throwing on first down. Robinson's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
He's got Bellinger. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Play action. It's Taylor.
Why you stop?
A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 4th down, Jones. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A give running right is Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's
What?
Armstead now as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunities.
Is that
to
Owens?
keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Wow. Me and my neighbor, we played every day since I was like 12 years old here at Madden, and I'm like probably like 70-2 against him. Yeah, he was the Packers. He threw to Randall Cobb every game.
He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his
Outrun him. Fuck.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback
The what?
has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf
Nah.
far too often.
On 2nd and goal.
Is he gonna be a melee again? Is that like a natural thing?
Flushed out right. And the pass complete
Oh.
to Waller on the out route. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say, the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side.
I see you told me that.
How about the tight end staying in his sight line
Yeah.
and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
On the move to his left. And it's
You're cut. You're cut, bro. You're off this fucking team.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. What a stand.
I should have been up like 36 right now, but all the fucking fumbles and shit.
I think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going
Let's go.
down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
Yeah, it was 6 guys against 5.
Not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy, but time's starting to become a factor.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside.
I love my crossers, man.
1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones rolling.
Don't fucking fumble.
Oh! He lost the football. It's out.
I'm so done with this fucking team.
The Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
All the 2, don't fucking fumble in the end zone again.
Here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Give to Hall running right. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Wilson to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A handoff for Hall.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the fourth.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
That's caught. And this one's caught. And our fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This is 1st and 10. Now Taylor. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. Pass complete to Shepard. He's across midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting
You all right, man?
Maybe a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
To throw is Jones. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on.
What, has Waller caught a pass this game?
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here,
and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute.
Waller being fucking useful like he's supposed to be.
For the extra point.
I fucking missed this again.
And this is up and good to put him up by a point. It's 15-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and handshakes. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Shepard deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
GG.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it.
Yo. Hey. Hello. Okay. Yeah, that's how we're talking right now. Oh, I'll send you the invite. Yeah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. It's the battle for New York, or New Jersey for that matter. The Giants and Jets are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Oh, your jerseys blend right in with the fucking snow.
Now Hall to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that,
You still got Zach in?
0 yards gained, so they're behind.
You still got Zach Wilson in?
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception. And now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And now the rookie's free. Past midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response?
Oh, God. I get nightmares about a game. It was in Madden 19, I want to say. There's 3 seconds left. The guy squib kicks it, right? I'm down by 2 points. And he squibs it to like my fullback or something. I lateral it to Calvin Johnson. This is Ultimate Team. And I run it all the way down to his 20, then get caught and tackled. And there's no time left.
It starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. That is just a disaster by all accounts. It'll get marked where it went out of bounds, and this offense is going to start in plus territory.
Oh, fuck. We didn't even fucking get it.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. It's Deonte Banks with it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well. And
I got some for you.
No gain on the play there.
You'll see.
Down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Barkley.
Fuck.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete.
You pump fake.
Nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And his throw is incomplete.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Barkley. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A big play that time through the air. 41 yards. $16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
Such a tough position.
Have you ever been in a Madden League before?
And a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Who, Owens?
The 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when you
Always thing with my league is you gotta have Discord, how we communicate.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Discord's like it's like a chatting app. Yeah, we got all the teams, all the users. I mean, on there.
3rd down and 4 after that incompletion.
You see, like, oh, I can play at 5 o'clock, something like that.
Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. On the option left, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants are
You can go a safe man.
first half lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know
the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Flag
oh, fuck.
In. This might be a free play. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here. Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you
motivation
did it.
meter.
They deciphered that one correctly. And he's got the first down
yeah.
before being taken down at midfield.
I got maximum motivation, so offensive play art is distorted for a away team. Home team is immune to pressure. That's the two things.
Now, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Physical play on the football.
Been playing since 18.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open.
Yeah, man.
They're getting a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson.
And check down, complete to Hall.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as the defense couldn't come up with a big play. In fact, they got 6 more than they needed, a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's Sauce Gardner. God damn it.
Or clock it and start over again.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there.
I think he got cleared for Jets-Giants.
Yeah,
concussion here. They say he's going to be on Hyatt the whole game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Press O, and then formation.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Are you in coach suggestions right now? Oh yeah, so I think it's either you just press O in the right R1. Fuck.
And no one there to stop it. Hits
yeah, seems press.
It carries all the way into the
hit R1 twice. Then you got all the stuff.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the...
Oh, what the hell?
And I think the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half, so this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And from his end zone, here's Gary Brightwell. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Jones now throwing to start the drive. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area.
What?
And that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah.
To throw once more on second
good.
and 10. Jones flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Back to throw again. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
How's it looking?
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things.
No, I'm talking to Dad.
If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
I'll probably do it tonight. Finish that up.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And
got him.
Touchdown, Giants.
Thank you.
Saquon Barkley, 31 yards. Yeah. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys and a touchdown. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that play. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. Being chased out left.
Oh, you're going to fuck me like that. Woo!
And he'll be brought down with a
penalty
flag on the field.
Yeah.
It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
3rd and 9 here. And Jones is going to put it nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on
Fair
that
lateral
play
back
for
to
them,
Jones.
wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful.
Oh, what the fuck?
All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
The flag.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Bitch. Me, face mask. Does not show up as a penalty screen.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Wilson. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
And it's been
No, it
like
wasn't.
this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw from his end zone, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And from their own
no, fuck.
and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
there's an Ultimate Team game where I think there's an Ultimate Team game where I remember we went in overtime with this one dude. It was 3-3 to score. And I only won in second overtime because I got a safety.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Wilson will throw again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy
Wait,
game.
I can make
Doesn't
this.
necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game...
Wait, I need QB sneak. I need to make 6 yards.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter,
66 yards.
Keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 38 now, here's a second down and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jets have got it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time...
Let's go!
Here comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that.
And now here is another interception. The ball comes out, and this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that. And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes, right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Jets have got it. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Did you find it out or no?
On first down, Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I will, man. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I don't have your number.
Throwing Jones.
Do I have Casey's number?
That one deep for Hodgins. And that will be
I don't know whose number that. I don't know if it's Jackson's number or.
way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed,
All right, cool.
Conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
And he gets up near the 25 and about the 24 before going out of bounds. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Jones.
Damn.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Trying to improvise. He couldn't escape the pressure, and they go backwards in a big way.
Is it the 1?
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Later, man.
But now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that...